Welcome to one more episode of Mindful Leaders. Today we are Sheetal Chincholkar, the founder of Elements Modular. Welcome, Sheetal.
Thank you, Amir. Thank you for inviting me on your podcast.
So, Sheetal, for the viewers, like I know you for a very long time, but would you
Right.
like to give us a small introduction in terms of you, what Elements is all about, and how did the journey start?
Okay. So I basically did my interior designing from Rachana Sansar, and being from construction family background, I used to always see from my childhood how we are doing our business, how we are making sweet homes. So I always wanted to do something of my own, but related to our family business. So I thought, why not I add an element to our houses and do modular kitchens in it. That's why Elements name also came up.
Oh, very interesting.
Almost 21, 22 years ago, as soon as I passed out from interior designing, I joined my father's office. And then from there, we did sample flat for modular kitchens. We got huge response. And after that successful response, we started this own showroom here. And from there, no looking back. And we are doing modular kitchens from 22 years. And more than 5,000 kitchens we have successfully completed in Thane, Mumbai, Pune till now.
Great, great. So that has quite been a journey for the last 22
Yeah.
years. But modular kitchen as a concept is not that old. As in, I don't think it was there, let's say 30 years back.
Right,
So
right.
probably you were one of the early birds who got
In Thane,
entry
you can
in
say, yeah.
Thane.
Yeah,
That's great.
Right.
So how have you seen the journey of modular kitchens from where it started to where it is today? What kind of trends you are seeing? So can you take us a little bit in terms of the journey of modular kitchens, let's say
Yeah.
in the market which we are present right now?
Sure, Amay. So when I started that time, it was very typical kind of a thing, and modular kitchen concept was just evolving. People were already doing carpentry kitchens, and they were not that much keen on shifting to modular kitchens because they have that kind of a thing in their mind that's carpentry lasts more than modular kitchen, because that time people, I mean manufacturers, were using lot of MDF or particle board kind of thing. So when we started, that time more of a stainless steel basket trains and these typical telescopic channels and basic laminate shutters or membrane press shutter. That train was there with kind of loud colors and all. Slowly it changed. Material difference came, like from MDF and particle board to actual BWP ply and like a marine ply. Then shutter finishes changes, right from laminate to PU, acrylic, backpainted glass.
So, do you think like told us a lot of new trends which has come up?
Right.
So, do you think COVID was one of the periods after which this industry saw a lot of new changes? Probably a lot of men started entering the kitchen. So,
Okay.
so do you see the consumer behavior changing a little after COVID period?
See, as I can see, previously it was a female's domain and they used to cook and do daily chores in and around kitchen. But after COVID, that was a realization for everyone that not female, male can also work in kitchen. He can cook, he can clean the things and everything. So trend shifted drastically. Previously, kitchen was like a little bit of neglected part, but nowadays kitchen is a kind of a central part or a focal point of a kitchen. While doing interiors, people tend to do kitchen first, and that too modular kitchen first,
True.
and then rest of the house, because kitchen is a priority and necessity also.
Correct.
Because many things you need to be stored there, and at the same time it should be organized. So that's where modular kitchen steps in, and males are also taking equally interest along with females while designing the kitchen. They are giving their suggestions and inputs as well. So it's a very nice and pleasant change, as I can say,
Got
after
it.
COVID.
So, I think you started predominantly as a modular kitchen company, and now you are doing even modular other furnitures like modular wardrobes,
Wardrobes, beds,
etc.
right.
So, which was typically a carpenter dominated
Right,
space.
right.
So how has that shift happened? Like, what is the customer perception when it comes to the other modular things like modular beds, modular wardrobes?
So previously, like carpenter used to enter in the house, and he used to be there for 3, 4 months or 5 months, and literally you have to enter into house, start living it, and then carpenter used to go out. So that process of make furniture making was tedious and ongoing, and with lot of dust and dirt. So when they saw the modular kitchen thing, it is getting fitted at when they saw that which kitchen material is getting done at factory and everything is being fitted at home. So the convenience and the ease and the factory finish
Correct.
thing, which is not achievable by
Or a carpenter.
carpentry or carpenter work. So they like we are designing, we are understanding their requirements, and then everything is getting ready at factory, and it's just getting installed at their home within no time, hassle free. It is not taking lot of time and mess in their house. So they are preferring that. Only thing is the manufacturing process takes 1 or 2 months, but that's fine. When carpenter enters, he usually takes 3 to 4 months, but lesser than that time we are doing it, and that's also hassle free and with factory finish. So that makes a lot of difference.
Correct. Correct. Great. So, since we are on the topic of what's the current trends, let's also understand what kind of new innovation is happening, what kind of new advancement in technology you are seeing in the space of modular furniture.
So previously, people used to use a lot of bold colors or flashy laminates or something like that. But nowadays, minimalistic look is coming up, and more of a subtle and pastel shades and super matte finishes. That's very much in trend now.
Correct.
And to cater all these things, there are a lot of various finishes in materials are coming up. Manufacturers are procuring new things from internationally also, and in India also they are trying to make different things. Previously, people used to do all baskets in kitchen, those stainless steel baskets and typical channels. But nowadays, it's all German hardware. What we are doing, because German technology is very as we all know, it's very innovative, very good.
Yes. Yes.
Also, so we are using it in kitchen as well, all sliding kitchen as well as wardrobe, all sliding fittings, all drawers or hardware. And in shutters also they are doing, apart from wood, there are a lot of new materials which have come up along with different finishes, which is more acceptable now, and people are liking it. And people always want something new, always.
Correct.
Times are changing. So, and along with that, there are different softwares are coming up, which enables us, enables clients to understand how their kitchen or how their bedroom will look once it is done. So that's the main thing. We are using different softwares to show it to clients how their end results will be. Nowadays, augmented reality has been also used in some of the areas where they are showing your like walkthrough. You can, like VR thing, where you can use those gears and see how the
Headsets
kitchen
to
will be.
actually see how the kitchen will be.
Thinking going ahead, we would like to incorporate in our process also, because time change, and as a leader we should always change along with time. Then only we survive in a great manner.
Correct, correct. So we always look at a lot of such examples. Companies need to innovate
Right.
to move ahead with regards to the new customer needs. Otherwise, you know what happens to them. So it's very heartening to know that you are also an innovative leader and you have been
Thank you.
implementing the best practices in your business.
Right.
So talking of business, Sheetal, I am sure you also know businesses are not run by the business owner alone. So the
Absolutely.
very integral part is the human resource,
Absolutely.
team members who work with you.
Right.
So can you tell us a bit about what kind of team members, employees you hire, and how do you take care of them?
Right. So I have staff of mostly female interior designers, and being female and at the same time interior designers, and my team also understands clients' requirement in better manner, because kitchen is an integral part of females' daily life.
Correct.
So we understand their needs in better manner. At the same time, we step into their shoes, and we understand if I want to do my kitchen, how will I do it? Accordingly, we step into clients' shoes, and I generally always ask my designers also, you innovate according to client's requirement, and you use your professionality of interior designing in such a creative way that you will be able to give client what they want and what they expect from us. And as an female boss, I give them a lot of flexibility about timing, understanding their home requirements also.
Correct.
And being uh, also giving flexibility of time and support whenever they want. If we take care of them, staff is going to take care of your business as of their own business.
Rightly said.
And I always say your team support is always you're the best support you have to achieve success in your respective business. And for that, we need to provide them a supportive work culture or free work culture in our office. And I always given them freedom, flexibility of time. They are being female designers, they have certain duty towards their house also, at the same time office also. So once we understand their requirement and give them time and flexibility according to them, they surely work in the they surely reciprocate in the same manner. If we take care of them, they surely
Take care of your business.
your business as if their own.
Correct.
So I'm thankful to God that I'm always I have been always blessed by good team till now, and I hope that it continues
Correct.
further also.
Yeah. So now let's come to the other important part of the business, which
Okay.
is clients, the business.
Right.
So you have a very specific target audience,
Right.
and we have seen you being very successful in some different forms of marketing you have been doing.
Right.
So what exactly do you do to reach out to your target audience, which are, let's say, somebody who is buying a new house, or let's say renovating the kitchen? So what are the activities you as a business owner
Right.
indulge in to reach out to them?
See, what I believe personally is that customer satisfaction is the main thing.
Correct.
Satisfied customer will always recommend you to their friends and family. So word of mouth is the most important thing for success of our kind of a business, where we are providing services and solutions to them. And secondly, we are connected to different architects and interior designers as well. So whenever they have kitchen expertise I mean, whenever they want to do kitchen for their particular client's house or modular wardrobe, then they always come to us, and we are being expert into this industry. We always collaborate and work. So end result is a win-win situation for both of us,
Correct.
for both of our businesses also.
So that means you also have a B2B angle to the business.
Yes,
where
absolutely,
Architects,
absolutely.
interior designers become your referral partners, and
Yes.
they give you more and more business.
Right,
repeat
right,
business, which
right.
is very
And as I can see and tell you, Amir, I have been doing business from last 20 years, 21 years there, when there was no social media era only. So time has been changed very much. So we also adapted social media in a helpful manner, where we have social media presence everywhere on Google, on Instagram, on Facebook.
Correct.
This is time's demand, and you just can't avoid it.
Correct.
Because you can reach thousands and crores of people through single media, and that's the social media.
I believe you were very social media
Shy, yeah, absolutely.
You were not even
Right.
on Facebook.
Right.
or
I was
Instagram.
not having Facebook account, Instagram account, but as per time, you need to change. As a leader, you need to incorporate few things to
Come out of
achieve-
your comfort zone.
Absolutely. So we have seen trends are shifted from during COVID times. Lot of offline users have started using online platforms. Even our mothers, our many family makers, they have time. They are using Facebook and other social media to see what all new things are coming up, and that's a good thing for us. So during COVID time also, I would like to specifically like to mention, during COVID time also we were working, we were connected through many of our clients through social media. New inquiries were generating via social media, and we were catering to their like meetings via Zoom meeting, showing displays through video conferencing and everything, and converting clients and even installing their kitchens too.
Great.
Like contactless kitchen. So we never stopped working during COVID times also. And that time social media really helped us. And it is really important to have your presence on social media in current time. That's the most important what I feel, Amena.
Very true. Great. So I believe even the service part, because your work is seen. So
Right.
whenever you install the kitchens at the different houses, does that also play a very important part to generate referrals for you?
Yes, absolutely. Because people always appreciate our kitchen. We always take feedback from our clients. Once their kitchen is ready, after 1 or 2 months, we visit their houses and ask about their feedback. So they always mention this ki while puja, our so and so guests were very happy and everyone liked kitchen very much, and they are finding it easy also to working. We have recommended to many of our friends, many of our family members taken your number and they would reach out to you soon. So that's the main as I can say, that's the main marketing point, to reach out many people and showing our work practically being used by someone and recommending by one of our client. So that's the main thing.
So modular furniture as a business,
Okay.
it is perceived more like giving a good product. But I'm sure you will agree it is not just product, it is also about giving service.
Right.
Because it's a product, it can
Right.
malfunction after 2 years, 3 years. And
Right.
beyond the warranty period, then customers do not know what to do. So how do you ensure you use this as I would say, means of reaching out to them, connecting with them, giving the better service?
See, we always tell our clients that when we are doing your kitchens or your wardrobes, it's whole and soul our responsibility. It's our baby now. So whenever in future also, if you have any service related problems, you have to reach out to Elements. We are here only. We are here, and we will be happy to help you out. You don't have to go anywhere else, because Elements has been taking all responsibility of whatever material we are providing and whatever services we are offering. So being into service oriented industry, that's the main part of the success or surviving for so long. First thing, you should always give quality products. You should never compromise on quality product. That's our main motto. Then once you are giving quality products, your half work is done. So service issue arises very few basis. It's not regularly. But giving service and taking responsibility of whatever work you have done, that's the main thing, as I can say. Otherwise, 10 years warranty we are anyways offering, and we are using all German hardware and all factory fitted shutters and everything.
Great. This is again one of the important part of the series, because we are usually interviewing leaders who have been there in the business for a very long time. So you have finished almost 21, 22 years. So what kind of advice you would like to give to someone who is entering the industry now, or who has plans to start something in modular space, modular furniture space?
Okay, so I will always tell everyone to follow two P's. One is professionalism, and second is personal touch. Because when you combine these two things, your end product is going to be beautiful, and your relation with client is going to sustain for a very longer time, who are going to give reference to for our business only. And second most important thing, I personally believe that in metro cities like Mumbai, Thane, Pune, everywhere, there is a lot of competition in this industry nowadays, because there are many kitchen businesses are opening up, and we can see. So in tier 2 cities like Kolhapur, Aurangabad, there are all independent houses are coming, and there is a lot of scope of infrastructure, and a lot of real estate industry is booming up. So always these kind of people tend to come to main metro cities for their work, like Mumbai or Pune or something like that. So if anyone wants to start their career in this business, I always advise you try to look for any two-tier city in Maharashtra or India, where you have lot of scope still remaining over there. Because here it's a lot of crowded.
The market is kind of becoming saturated. Though there are big housing projects coming up, but it's the competition
is very, very tough. Yeah.
But that was a very interesting point which you mentioned, because in tier 2 markets, the houses, the sizes are very big. So the quantum of work which can happen. So maybe you can show a lot of creativity in terms
over there also.
of the kitchen.
Because in Mumbai we always see
space constraints are there. So you have to also keep your kitchen very
Right.
practical in nature.
Right,
But
right.
out there in tier two markets, probably you
Lot
can
of scope
lot
and
of scope
less
to it.
competition.
Correct,
So
correct.
they
So that's
acknowledge you.
really good. So as a leader, I really admired that you are looking beyond your primary market, you being in Mumbai, Thane, and I think you're already catering to some of the tier two towns like
Yes,
Kolhapur, which you
yes,
mentioned. So
yes.
that's good.
Hmm.
So, Sheetal, I think you cater to two segments majorly, the individual kitchens and the bulk kitchens,
Right,
which
right,
typically go in the builder segment.
right.
So, how do you differentiate between these two segments?
So, while doing residential kitchens or for an individual
Individual.
client, we have particular set of questions where we completely understand their requirement, and according to their requirement, we use all our creativity and cater to them. But while doing bulk kitchens as an amenity kitchens for a builder, where we have to do 300, 500, 800 kitchens at a time, that time we really have to think broadly, like what customer would want and what basic minimum things would they require when they enter the house.
Correct.
So accordingly we supply to builder, and there we don't customize, but there we standardize most of the things, but obviously keeping clients storage requirement and basic necessities in mind.
Correct. And again, typically, which segment you are catering to, and
Yeah,
what kind
right.
of customers
Right,
are you
looking at the house area also, like
Correct.
we are providing kitchens for 1 BHK, 2 BHK or 3
Okay.
BHK accordingly. When we are doing individual kitchens, there is a lot of scope. Some people like L-shape, parallel, open kitchen concept is gaining
Trending nowadays.
popularity. Then island kitchen is also trending nowadays. So there we have lot of scope when we do individual kitchen according to uh, diverse clients and their respective available areas. But in mass production, we broadly restrict it to standardization, obviously keeping in mind about clients' storage needs.
Got it. Got it. And so there are different aspects to a business. Business is not just about the day-to-day operations.
Right.
So what is that part of the business which you love the most? That this is what, yes, this excites me during.
Right, that's very nice question, Amay. I always look forward visiting client's kitchen once it is done. When he or she started using the kitchen, then I would like to go and see the kitchen, take their feedback, see them working, how convenient it is for them, take their feedback. So from that's the most exciting part, because from that we learn some new things. We try to innovate from our previous experiences in upcoming kitchens and
Correct.
upcoming projects. So I feel that's the most exciting part, as I see satisfaction on their faces. Their good reviews really encourages us and uh, encourages us to keep doing good work in future also.
And I think as a leader, it's important to get the real-time feedback once the work is also
Right,
done,
right.
because you can probably incorporate the feedback to keep on improvising in your business operations.
Yes, you're right, Amay, because as a leader, I always try to stay connected with our clients. I make it a point that I conduct meetings, I get engaged with them while color selection part, material selection bits, because it's very exciting part for the clients also. And if we stay connected with clients, then you can understand their requirement very
Correct.
perfectly, and then you can able to deliver what they want, and the end result is fantastic, and your ultimately it's a win-win situation for your business. A happy customer is very much important for us. So staying connected with client is the most important part of our business. That's I always follow personally.
Great, great. I think that's a great piece of insight which you have given. Thanks, Sheetal.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Sheetal, for being on today's episode of Mindful Leaders. I think we learned a lot about the business through your insights, what you gave us. It's just not about the furniture piece which we see at our house or the modular kitchen what we see, but there's so many things what go behind it.
Absolutely.
And I think you gave us a small insight, a peep into what really happens behind it. So thanks for the same. And as a leader, I really admire women leaders a lot. And
Thank you so much, Amay.
yes, yes.
And thank you, Amay, for giving me opportunity to be a part of your Mindful Leaders podcast. That's really interesting experience, and I really enjoyed this interview.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, Sheetal. And thanks for watching today's episode. Stay tuned for the next episode.